There's one more really cool thing what you can do with tracker is stabilization. So this I'll show you, just bear with me. So if you go to Fusion folder, this is just a video of someone dancing. Yep, and you can see this sidebars because the video is in vertical format. So maybe I would just go until here and cut it. Yep. And what I can do, I can also just change the resolution to vertical. So you can go to setting, go vertical resolution like so. And now let's go to Fusion. So here what I want to do, I want to track the jacket because here there's a bit of contrast of white and black. So I would go press again, tracker. Oh, just press enter, tracker comes. You can see this green box here. I would put the tracker here. Yeah. And I want this tracker to track this jacket throughout the entire movement. So let's hope that it is tracking. Sometimes it can get, you see, here as soon as the guy twisted on the right side, it didn't track because now the plane is gone. So what I would be doing is here, I would bring the square to his head and maybe track backwards to just match the movement, because how his jacket is moving, his head is also moving in the same way. So I would just go back tracking. So now it's tracking his entire head. So I think now my tracker has a bit of a movement. Of course it was here late back then and now it's here. So what I would do here, I want to stabilize the frame or just keep this point at the same position throughout the entire video. So the next step is we go here to operation on the right hand side and then you go match move, and then after selecting match move, if you go to merge, you can go background only, and now you see what happens. You see my mouse, if I put my mouse here, his head or his jacket stays at the same position, but it just jumps a little bit here because of the bad tracking. So what we're gonna do is that we can track again and see what can we do better. So maybe just leave the tracker here and then track again. No, it is not tracking. Maybe adaptive mode, every frame I can do and see. So tracking always, that's what I also see in a lot of tutorials, that every time they choose this easy clip and it doesn't work. Because if I just zoom in here, my box should be somewhere here. So if I just bring it like here again. As soon as he turns, the whole plane is gone. So what I would be doing is, that's why you should always track things which is in the frame throughout the whole video. Maybe what we can do now is that maybe track his head. Maybe his head. You see, because there is not much contrast between the head and the background, so that's why it's not working. But let's try again. Yeah, because now the head, like the cap is there throughout the entire video. Okay, so that worked. So yeah, choose this on a clip which is not that complicated. So match move background only. So I think it is tracking now. So if we go here in the media page, then you can see. So what is happening now is that my clip is moving because it wants to keep everything stable here. So what we need to do in this case is we need to just zoom in a little bit, you know, so that we need to make sure that the clip is not going everywhere. And this is how it looks. So if I just do like this, his head would be at the exact same position throughout the entire frame. And in a lot of dance videos, a lot of dance TikToks, they do this as well. And this is called like locked on stabilization that you can achieve super easily with the tracker window.